Hello, welcome back to another video. Today is just going to be a little weekend vlog, so if that sounds up your street, come along and spend the weekend with me. So we are starting off the weekend. We have had a bit of a lazy morning. We've had breakfast. It's 12 o'clock. We are on our way now to check out a new spot that we've not been to before. It's called Millie's Cafe and Farmhouse. We haven't been there before, as I say. It's not too far from us, and I wanted to go to like a garden centre or somewhere like that, and we can get a piece of cake or a stone. So we're gonna pop in there, and I'll hopefully get a couple of clips if I'm not feeling too shy, and I will report back on how good the cake is. Just on a little walk now, and we came across a lock. I didn't even know this was here, so I'll insert some clips of the boats and stuff. It's really cool. I didn't even know this was here. I'm just thinking, this is like beautiful weather on a lovely walk. The one thing that is missing is a dog. This is just reminding me and pushing me towards our goal to get a house, so then we can buy a dog, because this would be the life. Weekend walks in the countryside, British countryside, with the dog. Okay, change of scene. I'm at home now. I'm just in the bathroom, and I'm just about to take my makeup off, but I thought that this would be a good chance for us to catch up, because I think so far in this vlog it's just been me showing you what we've been up to. We've not really chatted. So I'm taking my makeup off because I am going to catch up with my mum at David Lloyd. So they have a really nice outdoor pool at David Lloyd, and I used to go there when I lived in Leicester. They have like a sauna and an outdoor pool, indoor pool, and it's really hot today, so I've changed my outfit as well, because what I was wearing earlier today was not appropriate for the weather we're having. It's like a heat wave this week, so I think it's supposed to be like 22 degrees all week, which is gorgeous. I mean, it's the week we both go back to work, so I feel like that always happens. The week before the Easter holidays was gorgeous, and then over Easter it's been meh, and now going back to work and it's lovely again. But there we are, at least we'll have some nice weather for when we're back at school. Probably not going to sit in the sauna today because it's boiling. Honestly, I just need a bit of a cool off, and we've got a few things to chat through. I usually catch up with my mum weekly, and so we usually go out for drinks or food on a Thursday as like part of my routine when I'm at work. But because I've not been at work, it's been a bit, I've not seen her as much, so I just messaged her when we're on the walk, gave her a bell actually, and said, oh, do you fancy going and chilling in the pool? So that's where we're off to. We've just been to Aldi, and we've just bought some chorizo, mozzarella, bits to put on pizzas. And I think I've been seeing this recipe on TikTok of protein pizzas, or like low calorie pizzas. So we're going to give that a go. It's like with Greek yogurt and self-raising flour to make the dough. So we're going to give it a go. I might film that, I might not, so let's wait and see. But yeah, that's the rest of today, and then we'll see what we get up to tomorrow. I won't be filming at David Lloyd probably, because I imagine because the weather's gorgeous, it's going to be absolutely rammed, and obviously there will be children there, people in there, swimming gear, and to be honest, I don't really want to show you myself in my swimming gear either. I am wearing like a nice green, like it's like a bright green bikini. It's like quite full coverage, as to say, like there's going to be families there and stuff. But yeah, it'd just be nice to catch up with my mum. So I'll see you when I get back. Okay, I think the pizza turned out well. Like, it's a little bit thick, but I think obviously when you're doing a new dough recipe anywhere, you don't know how thick to roll it out. So if I just rolled it out thinner another time, bit of trial and error, but I mean, that looks pretty decent. It's really hot, but I wanted to try it on here with you guys to give you the actual verdict. I am a pizza connoisseur. I love pizza. Pizza Express is my go-to. So let's see if it compares. It's going to be really hot. That's not half bad, you know. As a first go, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll definitely try that again. But it's supposed to be like really high protein. So the recipe I followed, it says it's got 76 grams of protein in from the Greek yogurt. So, I mean, I've not weighed it out. That's just from hearsay from TikTok. But, I mean, if I can have a somewhat protein heavy pizza, I will. Well, it's got a tick from me. Morning guys, it's Sunday and I'm just getting ready this morning, and I thought I'd just pop on here and say hello. I'm going to quickly do my everyday makeup routine. If you want to see that, you can go back to my first ever video. It's a chatty like get ready with me, and it's basically everything I'm using. So I'm going to do my makeup and then I'm going to come on here and show you a new tool that I've bought for my hair, and we'll trial it out together. This is the new tool. It's the Wavy Talk thermal brush for super smoothing curls and volumizing hair. I just bought this on Amazon. I wanted a hot brush and this was the biggest one I could see on Amazon. I'm gonna trial it. I did want a thicker, wider end to it, but we're gonna see how we get on with this one, and I'll give it like a little review at the end. It's just so I can get like the flicky blowout without having to use straighteners. I'm thinking it's going to be slightly easier. So I'm going to do my quick base makeup and then quickly blow dry my hair to a point where I think I can use this. All right, see you in a minute. I've just done my makeup and this is how my hair's looking. It's dried a little bit. I was just going to quickly blow dry it just to get some of the moisture out, but first I was going to show you what I'd use to wash my hair. So I'm now back on a Kerastase Resistance range, which is like this minty green range. It's quite expensive, but I used to use it when my hair was really damaged, and I've just noticed recently that my hair just felt like really full of product all the time, and I just thought it's time to vamp it up, so I'm back on that. It was really nice to use. It's quite weird though because it doesn't lather up. So, you know, like a normal shampoo lathers up, it doesn't lather up at all. So you're like, is this even clean? But I can confirm it is clean. And then before I dry it, I'm going to go in with this, which is the Wella Deluxe Heat Protectant Spray 7-in-1 Style and Nourish Heat Defense System. So I just spray this all the way through my hair, and then I know that that step is done and we're kind of covered on that. Oh, I'm just going to put some volumizing spray in as well. Let me go and grab that. So I've been using this as well in the root just to give me a bit of lift. This is the John Frieda Volume Lift Root Booster. So I just literally spray some of this. You don't need lots. Spray this in my roots. There we go, look at that. It's a really good product actually. Honestly, I've not used any others, like it's the first one I've used, so I can't say if it's better than anything else because I've never used another one, but I do really like it and I do think it does help with volume. Right, I'm going to quickly blast my hair, get it to a point where we can give that thermal brush a go. By the way, flipping your hair from side to side and drying the root and then over the top really helps get volume. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh my goodness. Can you just see pairing the root spray with the flip? Obviously, we're not going to leave it like this, but it's really just lifted it. And when I tell you, it feels like really light and airy. I mean, obviously it looks a bit crazy, but once we've got some flicks in it, that is the perfect recipe. So as I say, I've never used this before. We're trying it here together for the first time, so we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to split the hair. Oh, it feels so much thicker using those products, and using that shampoo as well. It just feels like hair again. I know it sounds really dramatic, but if you know, you know. Okay, right, just got these segments. We'll start on the bottom and see how it goes. Oh, okay, it does go through quite smoothly. I don't know how fast to take it through. And then I'm just gonna like roll it up and down. I think you have to be careful about getting your hair caught in these. That is what I've seen. So you have to like keep it moving, I think I've heard people say, rather than just like curl it up and then it be like stuck. Okay, nice. Okay, if that is what is to come, I think this is gonna go well. But it's also like helps smooth the frizz. I like that. And then this side, I must admit, I think the other side was easier because I'm right-handed. So the plan for today is we are getting ready to go and pick up my brother. We're going to spend some time with him. We're going to go ice skating. My brother is an adult, but we wanted to do something. So, and it's been really hot. And then I think we're going to go out maybe for some lunch. I don't know how much I'm going to film. One, because I haven't even told my brother I've started YouTube. I haven't told anyone. I haven't, other than my best friend and my husband, I've not told anyone I'm doing this. I don't know why. I think it's because I want to get in the groove before I'm like, hi guys, like, hi everyone, by the way, if you want to check me out. Also, I don't know, it just feels a bit, ugh, like the thought of saying to someone, oh, by the way, I've started YouTube, would you watch, like, do you fancy watching my videos, just cringes me out. So anyway, I haven't told him yet, so I don't know how much I'm going to film, but that's the plan for today. And then actually, I'm going to come home and pick up the van because I've seen a sandpit on Marketplace that I want, and it's free, and I want to pick it up for my school. I'm trying to make like a sensory area with like sand and water. I mean, it's secondhand, but you know, it will do the job. So we're gonna go and pick that up. But yeah, that is the plan for today. This might take a little while, and I don't think you're gonna want to watch me do every single strand of hair. So let me go and do some more of this and I'll come back in a minute. Okay, I'm on the last layer, but this is how it's looking. I love how it's looking. I just wonder how it's gonna hold. Obviously, we will apply some hairspray once we're done, but I thought we'd just do this top layer together. I'm just gonna split it down the middle. I don't know whether to go that way or to go that way. Do you reckon? Maybe out? We'll try it. Because I've done a couple of layers where I've done it like this, flicking it out. And I've done a couple of layers, more probably layers that I've flicked in. So I'm not sure what I should be doing the top layer like. So it might just be trial and error. Before I was using straighteners to like flick it out, but it's not got that round look to it. It was flicky, but it didn't look as round as it does now. Oh, I don't know whether I should have done it the other way. It might settle. And I actually think if I'd gone for a bigger brush, potentially it might not have held as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am beyond happy with that. Look at that. I'm just going to apply some hairspray. I'm going to grab that. Then that's the hair done. Let me spray this. I'm really impressed with that. It wasn't sizzling my hair. I felt like it was quicker than when I blow dry it. It's really lightweight, so it didn't feel heavy on my arms or anything. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot because I love how it looks. I feel like it looks like I've had a blowout at home. I would have preferred if it had like a little stand, you know, sometimes you get with like hair straighteners or whatever. So I might have to buy a little mat, but that's my only qualm with it. I will let you know how it holds. That'll be the only thing. I am obviously going ice skating. So, you know, it's going to be a real test of whether it'll hold. I'm going to be blowing. I love how I'm like envisioning my hair's going to be blowing. I'm not going to be ice skating that fast because realistically, I am not a pro and I haven't been in years, but it will be a test. So we'll see how this holds. So I'm ready to go ice skating. I just put on like a really simple outfit. I don't really know what you wear to ice skating, and I don't know if it's still going to be cold or like we're in a heat wave. So I've done layers. So I've gone for a t-shirt, my black flares, I've got a jumper in my bag, and we'll see. But yeah, if I get any clips, I'll show you. If not, I'll see you when we get home. Okay, so first of all, hair has held up after ice skating okay, even though I was zipping around and I did impress myself. But I was just going to show you the sandpit that we picked up. So let me show you that. Here we go. So here's the sandpit. It needs a bit of love, but it's quite a big boy. I think it's upside down in here. So imagine it up the other way. But with a bit of TLC, I think this could be really nice as like a sandpit in our sensory area with a water table. So really good find. We picked it up from Lear and it's such a beautiful place. Yeah, I was straight on Rightmove looking at houses and stuff, but yeah, it's really expensive. Maybe one day. So I'm just now setting up my iPad to edit this video. I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. I feel like we've got up to quite a lot this weekend. We've actually left the house this weekend, which is novel. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, as always, please leave a like down below. Feel free to leave any comments if you've got any questions about anything that we've gone through in the video, like the thermal brush or anything like that. And I will see you next week in another video. Ta-ra for now.